Hi, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Kristen Kelly.
And I'm Jeff Althaus.
And today we're talking to you about financial power of attorney, or lack thereof, horror stories. Jeff, let's start with one from you first.
Sure, thanks, Kristen. My horror story involves parents who didn't name powers of attorney for themselves in case they became incapacitated. And what happens in Colorado if you become incapacitated without powers of attorney is you end up in court, called a guardianship and conservatorship hearing. And a judge, who's a stranger, gets to appoint a professional, usually, called your conservator, if we're talking about your finances, to manage all of your money and assets for you. This isn't fun because you don't know this person and you don't get to pick the person in charge. So in this situation, one of the professionals that was appointed actually ended up appointing a family member after the emergency period was over, which is 60 days, and that's way too much information. We won't go down that road. But just know that after a while, the professional has to pick someone. And they picked a child that the parents would never have wanted in charge of their finances. This child came in and stole everything and disappeared, disinheriting basically the entire family. And when they eventually found him, he'd spent it all and there wasn't really a whole lot anyone could do about it. So, powers of attorney, specifically a financial power of attorney, would have stopped all of that madness. How about you, Kristen?
Well, it's really an example of an ounce of prevention being worth several tons of cure. On mine, it has to deal with spouses. So really common misconception that spouses have automatic privilege to act for each other. That is not true. You need a power of attorney in place to appoint your spouse in case you're ever incapacitated. I know of a married couple where the wife suffered a very traumatic brain injury, thankfully survived, but while she was in recovery, she had to have a conservator appointed, which was her husband. So they had to spend thousands of dollars just to get the husband appointed. The husband had to submit reports to the court verifying how he was spending his wife's money, even though they were married, and spent thousands of more dollars on the backside trying to get the conservatorship terminated when the wife had regained full capacity. It was not an immediate, I'm better now and I can make my decisions. The court had to actually sign off to allow the wife to make her own financial decisions. This is a very good situation where just having that power of attorney in place would have negated all of these expenses and would have made things a lot smoother for the married couple. So, long story short, get your financial power of attorney in place or you risk the court putting one in place for you. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and put in the comments what else you'd like to hear from us. Thanks for watching.